Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised.
Day laborers hired by Sam Haskell, who's now in jail on suspicion of murder, describe a gruesome discovery after being asked to haul away large trash bags from his home.
In the garage, there were 3 bags, and he said they were rocks.
Speaking in Spanish, they did not want to reveal their faces, names, or where they work. The men told NBC4's I-Team Haskell paid them $500 to pick up the bags from his home on Coldstream Terrace in Tarzana.
It pushed up against me and felt like meat and bones, and I notified my coworkers. We should check these bags.
The men drove down the street but felt something wasn't right, so they stopped about a block away to look inside the bags.
I started opening it. I started seeing parts of a body, belly button, stomach. This man had tricked us. I said to my friends, come look, come look. And when they saw, they said these are human parts.
They immediately returned to Haskell's home, left the bags on the driveway, returned his money, and then notified the police. Haskell was arrested Wednesday after the dismembered torso of a woman was discovered in what police revealed was one of those bags inside a trash bin in an Encino parking lot. Law enforcement sources told the I-Team officers searched Haskell's home and found a lot of blood and evidence inside that suggests it was the scene of a murder. Haskell's wife, May, is missing, along with her parents seen in photos from the LAPD. Homicide detectives are now searching in alleys close to where the dismembered body was found, using a cadaver dog and checking trash cans and dumpsters, checking for more evidence and remains.
Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi. And today is still Noga, November 17, 2023, and it's currently 9:14 p.m. We have the other Esau's Trouble while live. Let's check it. We have the family and the Esau's Trouble out there, which is live. Icelandic or the Danish or the German or not Icelandic or Scandinavian. Okay. They don't want to let the people know that, hey, we have an island specifically targeted. Okay, so that's the people are having fun in the chat room. And Brother Prime Black, thank you for supporting us. Brother Main, he's been a member of the Intra Templum for 9 months. And Brother Prime Black, thank you. Brother Big Levi. The Esau's Trouble video, our stories and bringing answers and truth to the questions we have. It's a humble honor. I am humble too, beloved. Thank you so much. Okay, the people are enjoying this, so I can't be with them, so I gotta do this video because there's so much to bring out. Now, let me just close this right here. Yep. All right, then let's go right here. Now, beloved, what's going on here? What seems to be the issue? You have this gentleman right here. What's his name? Let me see if we can get the fellow. There we go. That guy. Let me enlarge the thing. You got this fellow right here. This guy, again, whenever you see those dudes, whenever you watch them, look at their eyes. Look at the facial expression. And this dude, when you look at him, he's dead. There is no life. You don't see any joy. The smile is mute. The expression itself is muted. And look at the side of these eyes. He's just, I can zoom in it. He's dead. He's just like, yo, there's no life and soul in this fellow. So what this guy did, he paid a few Mexican fellows $500 to pick up the trash and go dump it for him. Then again, some of you know the best job I considered myself I had was working into the waste management industry. I freaking love it. I did love going around picking up trash and let me see if I can get a video for all my old YouTube channel that I used to pick up trash and my there we go. That's my old channel. I released my old album. Those are album that I released, all the old song. And Under the Law, the song Under the Law, a lot of people love that song. Okay, so I found my okay, that was my old job. I found my headphone. Okay, you see, this is glass right there, man. I'm trying to push this. Yeah, this is glass. Okay, I'm so supposed to pick that up, and I talked to the dude. He knows that. So that was my old job. I have like hundreds of videos there when I was working, picking up trash, driving, go to places, picking up more trash. I find a lot of things. Again, that was in 2019, December 24, 2019. And I had no idea this thing was going to blow down like the way that it is. So I am familiar with picking up trash. So this is a couple of the stories before we move on. This is some of the stories that happened to me while I was doing this trash job, so to speak. When you do a good job like this, especially when you're doing bulk pick of trash, and the people, they are very nice to you. I never met anyone that was nasty to me, and this is my personal experience when I was working as a trash man. I never had anyone coming in my face disrespected me. I had people tricking me. Okay, let me tell you the stories. What happened to me when I was doing the trash thing. I think I have the video. Is it the video in there? Let's double check. I may not have to tell you, but it was there. Is it this one? Okay, no propane takes. Boy. I found a nice bike. And this dude gave me the bike. Yeah, this is the guy that gave me this nice bike. I greased it up. And, oh man. Let me double check, see if the story is still there. I used to have a huge iPhone. And I was saving a lot of money. I was doing $5 challenge even before that. Oh boy. Okay. Where is it? Yes, this dude, I found this cart, this go-kart. It was nice though. Okay, so all right, let me tell the story of this go-kart that I found. It was worth $300, and let me see if I can get it. There we go. Okay. That looks cool. I want to get this for my kids, but okay, it was like the guy, his son, his children grew up, they are adult. So they had this thing like in the 90s. So they are adult now. And then he like, yo, I don't need those things, so I'm throwing them away. So he gave them to me. He's like, hey, if you want it, you can get it. So when you met people, oh boy, when you met people like this dude, let me see if I can see the guy. When you met people like that, okay, they are great people. They are good people. They give me stuff. They were very nice. Sometimes they give me food. They give you good tip. They are very nice. And the women, they always bring me food and ask me how am I doing. And when the heat waves was there, they always provide. They are very nice people, all of them. And then again, like I said, I never met anybody in all the routes. And one route that I had, it was in December around that time, and there was a guy that has the same name as me, and they sent me to his route, and that was in oh boy, it's gonna take some time. Forgive me, beloved. You know when Big Levi is telling a story, it's crazy. Light out points Pompano. Is that what that is?
Here is information from Zero Down.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's try to get it to Google Earth. So you wouldn't. Oh, I already got Google Earth here. Let me see. Lighthouse point. Oh, there you go. All right, that thing was listening. There you go. And it was this area. So again, it's by the beach. It's like the rivers, Venice of America, beautiful. Let's take a look of the area. Okay, it's beautiful. That was the dude area. He was stationed over there, but he had the same name as me. Not the same last name though, but he has the same name as me. Let me see if I can get the neighborhood. But you get the picture. You know, you got the boats. Rich neighborhoods, beautiful neighborhoods, man. The people around here are very nice. At least they were to me. Okay? And they sent me over there. I believe they keep getting... let me see if I can drop a pin. Let me see if I can drop someone right there and lighthouse point. Let's go right here. Let's see if we can drop somebody here. Right there. There we go. Okay, you see those little roundabouts? Okay, those little cul-de-sac right here. You see how those guys are cutting the grass and those beautiful $1 million home, and that's pretty much the same thing you see here with this Mexican. Let me see if you can get this house right here. Okay, you see those $1 million home? It's pretty much this. Oh wait, no, not this one. That one. Let's close this one right here. Close. Okay. Okay, so they used to put the pile over there. And one time it was during the December thing, and the guy, he didn't work. I believe he was on vacation and stuff. We had the same name and the same first name. And let me leave this here. So I went and worked on his place. They sent me to his route. So when I got there, the people that were around, I received so much gift. Okay? Like card gift that has money in them. I received so many of them, probably a dozen, when I in my first route. And there were a bunch of people that come out there, men and women, but most of them, they were women. And they say, "You are this guy?" And of course I was. I'm like, "Yeah." I thought they were talking to me. I'm like, "Yes, I am." And they like, "Here, Merry Christmas." And I'm like, who are those people? What? Oh, yeah, well, thank you, ma'am. They give me this card. So I pick up the trash, go inside the truck, open the card, and there were money in there. And they wrote a letter, a very nice letter, well professionally written. I'm like, "Hey, man, hey, thank you." I don't know how that lady know me, but hey, great glory. So I continue on the route. So it seems like pretty much every house that I've done, someone always come out there and give me a card and tell me Happy New Year, give me stuff and keep blessing me. And they keep calling me by my name. And he hit me. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So they thought I was the other guy. And they give me all those money or whatever. Concerning the holidays, so happy holidays and days. Some of them don't say anything, they just smile and give it to me. I'm like, "Thank you." See, when you do jobs like this, you got a lot of respect, because why? Those folks, they don't like trash in the neighborhood. You see how clean and nice the neighborhood is? Okay, they don't like that, and they love when you come, you clean the neighborhood, you clean the stuff. And I really love my job, because when I go over there, I didn't have anybody. You can go ahead and watch the videos. I was working by myself. I never had anyone bothering me. I was talking to YouTube. I barely got like 52 views, every 3 years. I didn't have that much fan and stuff. I still have 181 subscribers, and I still have hundreds of videos that I even published. But anyway, so when I was working, people come out there, they give you gift, and they give you food. And there's a little lady, she always give me good food, like cooking food and things like that. A lot of stuff happen in those routes. However, those are the good stuff. However, you will have people, you see, like those guys, see these dudes right here that have those little landscaping business, those grass, they will pop up to you. They'll say, hey, amigo, ¿qué paso? Hey, oye, señor. Hey, man, hey, everything good? Say, listen, man, quiero dinero. Hey, shit, no, who doesn't like money? Yeah, so, they will have a pile of trash, and then they will offer you $50, $60 to pick up the trash, because if they go to the dump, they'll charge them hundreds of dollars. So they will give you a little money on the side, which for you to pick up, which is illegal. If you get caught doing this, you will be fired. Okay, a lot of guys got fired like this because that was like as the side hustle that those guys do. They will put the trash, you pick it up, they do you. There are certain things that are illegal to put out there. For instance, there somebody put some propane tank. I believe I have it here. Remember the dead iguana. Okay, no tires, no propane tank, no glass. So this person,
with your hand, because you don't know well, except if you are taking things.
Okay, the tires, no tires.
Damn it.
You see this propane tank right here? Let me see if I can get. Oh no, let me see.
As far as this concerned, you don't want.
Okay, no propane tank. Why? You won't believe how many times you pick up the. Remember, you got a claw, a giant freaking claw. You press it, and this thing has a residue of thing and spark. Boom! The entire thing will blow up. The whole thing will blow up. Okay, if there's residue on that. And the tires, the glass, they don't pick that. It's illegal. There are a lot of things that are illegal for you to pick up. And you will have people that will come up to you and they will give you $500. They will give you $1,000 to pick up very suspicious, very suspicious package. Okay, man, I could do a whole series on this thing. Okay, I believe in this video. Which video was? That's the video. This video or that video right here? It's the name is there. You know, the name is there. What was it? Let me see. Okay, never refuse any drinks, no water. And when the people are giving you drinks and water, you never refuse. That was one of my motto, because they really do care about you. And then again, I don't know what was going on. So there is a buddy of mine, and one of those white men and one of those rich white men give him $300 to pick up a very suspicious package. Okay. And there are stories that people put radioactive, for instance, microwave, no microwave. You can't pick up microwave. You can't get microwave. Like anything radioactive, or I'm not saying microwave is radioactive, but they don't like this. The guy gave him $300 or $500 to pick up a very suspicious package. And he took the money though. But when he get to the trash, he like, I don't know what was it. I don't know what it is. I never asked him what it was. My instinct tell me don't pick it up. And I give the guy the money. I just take the truck. I just leave whatever it was, because it wasn't in his route. It was in another place very far. Terrible things. He said, I don't know what it was, but all my senses was telling me don't pick this up. It's not good. $300 with this weird looking lump thing. Don't pick it up. And you will have people hiding tires. You will have them hiding things in there. They will put certain things in there. There's another buddy of mine that find a rifle, an AR-15 rifle in there. And then he did not take it. He literally take it, put it outside, call the supervisor, take a picture of it, pick up the trash, and leave it there. People will put stuff in there, man. And then they'll think you are stupid. Now, this thing that you're looking at right there, you see this? Those are the electrical things. But and there's a place in Cooper City. Okay, let me see if we can get to Cooper City. So to understand why they tried to trick this Mexican fellow to pick up this thing, Cooper City, Florida. I used to work in Cooper City. Love to work in Cooper City. Beautiful. The people over there. Cooper City. Let me see if I can get. Let's just drop a pin right here. Right there. Right there should be good. Really? There we go. All right, Cooper City is pretty much normal, beautiful, nice. Again, you can still see those guys. They are doing the grass. Okay, they are pretty much everywhere. And there are certain boxes that are in Cooper City. And this area is known to have those boxes. Is that one over there? No, that's a... Okay, no. Okay, those electrical boxes, whatever that was, they are in the ground, the electrical boxes. So when I was working and there's a guy that came in, he called me and he said, are you picking up trash? I'm like, yeah, I'm picking up trash. And what he did, beloved, he had an electrical box. He's one of those grass dude, but he was a white dude. He effed up and then he took a bowl, a giant bowl. He put it on top of a trash. He said, pick this up for me. I'm like, no problem. So I take the crane and picked up this thing. Come to find out, he's like, yo, you effed up my yard. You effed up the neighbor yard. You're going to have to pay for this, man. You know what? I'm calling the neighbor and stuff like that. But little did he know, I had this. Okay, where's my glasses? Okay. I had my glasses, okay? I had a camera on my truck, okay? I had the camera, I have a glasses, okay? Okay, so, and this is a camera on the truck. The pile is in front. The camera was recording. The camera that I have in my face was recording. What he did, he tricked me. He break it, he covered with the bowl, he made me pick it up, and then those things are like thousands of dollars to repair. Okay, they can make you pay for the whole entire neighborhood if you effed up one of those transformers or whatever that box was. That's the kind of thing you are dealing when you are doing the trash pickup things. People are giving you money to pick up suspicious things from them. And if it's suspicious things, you will know. I told this story before. There was one of those fellow, he was a Haitian guy. He went to pick up from a house and then he picked up a couch. But when you're picking up couch, let me see if I have a video of picking up couch. When you are picking up couch, there's a specific way you have to do it. You have to split the couch. You have to push the couch down and then flatten it. And then when you push the couch down, okay, or the sofa bed, whatever it was, he flattened it, and then a bag, a huge, like a burlap duffel bag came out. And then when it go down, he opened the bag, he closed the bag, put it in the truck, go to the yard, pack the truck, put the duffel bag in, put the duffel bag in his car. He went straight to Haiti. He never came back. He never came back. Okay, that was the story. That was the legend that was told. That was when I was working in North Dakota in the oil field. So that was the legend that was told when we were, doing this and stuff. So that's how we know when we picked up couch, we always split them. I always find money, like 25 cents, quarters. Sometimes I remember one time I found a Cheesecake Factory a card that has $100 on it, brand new, and I gave it to the wife. It was beautiful. So those guys, brethren, that's the reason why he paid this dude $500 to do this. It's not like something that is uncommon. It is very common, brethren. It is very common. It's something that happens all the time. Okay, some guys, there are lonely wives out there, especially in the suburbs, Wives will go ahead and inviting you and say, hey, if you, anytime you get off work, you can come and chill here. They have a pool. If you feel hot, you can cool off. I'm not making I'm not making this up, dog. I'm not making this up. There are plenty lonely white women out there, their husband at work or on business trip, and they invited you to come. So I told you there was a whole lady, she invited me for Thanksgiving dinner with her family, and she wanted me to come for Thanksgiving. I'm like, yo, I don't do, unfortunately I can't come. Thank you for this, but I have family and things like that. You know, when people invite me for Christmas party, which is 99.9% is always the women that come out there. So you will find weird things like this. That's why again, there was another, let me cut this shit. Let me cut this short, excuse me. There was a story in Davie City where one of our dude was paid a sum of money, and you know what? Let me see if I can find it. Dead body found in Davie, Florida trash. Oh no. Dead body found in Davie, Florida bulk pickup trash. There we go. Okay, no, that's all right. That's pretty much the same thing that I was doing, bulk pickup trash. It's very cool to do this. Yeah, it's a cool thing. It's a cool job. It's a cool job. That's what I was doing. It's very fun. I love it. And bulk trash. But anyway, in Davie, there was a dude that killed his wife. He wrapped the wife inside of her carpet, and then he paid the guy to one of those trash ball pickup trash dudes to pick up the wife. And then the moment he picked it up, a hand fell off. The guy put it down, called the police, and then the guy was arrested. And ever since in Davie, I believe, ever since this incident, they don't have all the trash are not in trash can. They just in bag, clear bags, okay, because people were putting dead bodies in there. Crazy, okay. So it didn't shock me when I see things like that. It happened all the time, Bridget. Okay, now you see this dude, look at his face, there's no soul, nothing in him. You know, he's cold, man. And he took this family right there, okay, all three family. So when you listen to the name of the wife.
Of a murder. Haskell's wife, May, is missing, along with her parents seen in photos from the LAPD.
Okay, May. So I'm assuming May is Chinese. So those are the Chinese parents, okay? She did what foreign women does, bring her family here, because I'm assuming she was the only child, okay? She's lucky her parents didn't get rid of her because she was a woman. And she bring them here, and the guy, he killed her at least. They don't know what happened to the parents. So what could possibly happen? What could lead to something like that? Well, the curses was upon those people. And he literally dismembered them. Beloved, it took a special kinds of monster to do this. It takes a special kind of person to kill someone and hack that person and cut this person into pieces and put them in the trash and throw them away and pay somebody $500 and stuff. You can see this dude was well off, or is well off, okay, to pay $500 to do this. So this is terrible, man. But, you know, things like that. And, well, let me see, former body dump trash, sons of former Hollywood agent. So, yeah, he's a son of a former Hollywood agent. You know what? Let's listen to this right here.
He's the son of a powerful Hollywood agent.
My resume says unhappy, bitter.
But now Samuel Haskell IV is charged with the gruesome slayings of his wife and in-laws. The 35-year-old is the son of retired...
Okay, this dude is 35 years old. Like, yo, what is this? Is 35 the new 53? Is that what that is? Is it like 3, the flip behind a 5? Is it a reverse number? This is 35 years old, Bridget. Is that what that is? That guy is 35 years old.
Is the son of retired high-powered agent Sam Haskell, whose long list of clients has included George Clooney, Whoopi Goldberg, and Dolly Parton.
Okay, they have to throw Whoopi in there. They have to say, hey, black. They have to throw something in there. They throw Whoopi Goldberg in there. Hey, Goldberg, we know, the Berg and stuff. They just throw her in there. Just to let you know, high power.
Long list of clients has included George Clooney, Whoopi Goldberg, and Dolly Parton.
This is the continuation of Dolly's story as a little girl growing up in these Smoky Mountains.
His son tried to follow in his father's Hollywood footsteps, but never achieved real success. Instead, he directed violent, low-budget movies.
That's the thing. We were talking about this in our classroom at night. Those guys, when they do those movies, it's not fantasy. It's not something they just like, well, it's fantasy, but it's not something they just do for the sake of low-budget violent movie. No, it's something they want to do. It's something that is in them. We were discussing the Color Purple in the movie, and a movie that effed me up for life when I watched Game of Thrones, and the scene where that guy was shaving the other dude, and I just turning it off. I'm like, you know what, this is not for me. I sold my TV, I disconnected the table, I sold my Xbox. That was in 2010. I never looked back. Okay, those guys that do these things, anybody you see that have those movies and they are doing dudes on dudes, marshalling dudes, and over there and wrestle another dude to the ground and do stuff onto him with a sharp knife in his butt. It's not something they do because it's artistic. No, it's their thoughts. That's how they think. Okay.
Now he's facing chilling charges of murdering his 37-year-old wife, May, and her parents who lived with them. The workmen say they were paid $500 to take the trash bags from Haskell's home here in the Tarzana neighborhood of Los Angeles. When they discovered what looked like human body parts inside the bags, they brought them back to Haskell's home. They say he claimed that they were Halloween props.
Possible body inside trash can.
Inside, police found a human torso, believed to be Haskell's wife. Neighbor Elle Benamy says Haskell has an obsession with weapons, and she didn't want her kids to ever go in his house to play with his 3 kids unattended.
He had several weapons that are kind of unusual, like, samurai swords, I believe a crossbow as well.
Haskell appeared in court on triple murder charges. His arms are covered with tattoos. The judge ordered that his face not be shown.
Yeah, the face is not be shown. So again, you can read those guys. You can read what's on them, and you will see what they are doing. It's not something that, oh, it's a game, and oh, that's all that stuff over there. All right, good then. And it's a game. It's something that they're just like doing for fun. Nah, man. Those guys are dead serious when they make those movies or low budget or whatever, gory movie, violent movie, 2 dudes fighting shirtless, touching each other, rolling around and do stuff, undo each other, bullying, cowboy hat and all that stuff, and killing and cutting people, or a gore movie. That's how those people are. Okay? Terrible things. But this guy, he's well off. Okay? He's he got some money. But anyway, let's keep on moving. Oops, let's put it right.
The restaurant is sharing video with us of.
And all new at 10, we are hearing from one of the Subway restaurant workers who tried to help a group of Yates High School students who had just been stabbed at a Metro bus stop last night.
And the restaurant is sharing video with us of those teens looking for help. Matt Doherty is live with the new details tonight. Matt?
And we know at least one of the teens was stabbed in the face. That's before 2 of them went running into the subway trying to get help. These are all new details that we're learning tonight after obtaining brand new security video. New video from inside a Subway restaurant shows the moments after 3 high school students were stabbed. Jorge Perez was behind the counter when he says 2 of the teens came running into the store. In the video, you can see they're both wearing Jack Yates High School shirts.
Todo su ojo estaba como colgando.
Jorge says one of the boys' eyes had been cut and was bleeding. He described to us the blood on his face and on the floor. Jorge says he jumped in to help, first grabbing napkins to help him stop the bleeding. After that, he got on the phone and called 911. Jorge says he saw nearly 24 officers responding minutes later, searching for the teen's attacker. At last check, police said they didn't know what started the fight among the teens and an adult that escalated into a stabbing. The teens were last reported to be in serious but stable condition. Jorge, who'd only been working at the subway for a month, was left cleaning up the blood on the floor and also left frightened.
¿Tienes miedo? Sí, sí.
Now, as you can see, beloved, the other video that we released, there was a dude, he was selling, well, I think he's there, the story is there. He was selling flowers, and this guy come on to him and start stabbing him like 7 times. So things like that. Things like that, they happen all the times randomly. Those students, they were just walking around, and then they get stopped, okay? Because there's a spirit out there. Great, great. Let's keep on moving.
Inside his home.
I mean, and how long we are into this ish right there, man. Good grief.
Well, a Tampa man was found dead inside his home. His accused killer was discovered hiding under a living room couch. Police arrested Lazaro Martinez and charged him with first-degree murder. And the details of this crime are chilling. Fox 13's Gloria Gomez joins us live from the newsroom tonight. So, Gloria, what did you find out about this case?
You know, you're right. The details of this case are horrific, and we found out that a lot of it was caught on video.
Oh, boy.
That's pretty alarming.
Mark Sadek is still in shock over the gruesome murder of his neighbor, Robert O'Connor.
A little bit concerning. You know, this is a quiet neighborhood that we
There you go. There you go. The moment things like that happen, we are concerned. A little bit concerning. Okay, why? What is it? Why are you guys so concerned? What seems to be the issue here? But well, you know, it's a quiet neighborhood, and we really don't want things like that and stuff. I'm sorry, can you reformulate your question? Well, I say this is a white neighborhood and it's peaceful here. We don't want things like that happen here. Things like that don't happen in our neighborhood, in our backyard. It happened other places where the riffraff stay at. Remember that fellow, Robert Moses? Remember that? So that when they say we are a little bit concerned, literally they tell you we are definitely afraid and we don't want this hish to happen here in our beautiful, peaceful, white neighborhood, safe neighborhood, and things like that. But hey, newsflash, buddy, this thing is everywhere. You can't escape it.
Right next to the police station and fire station. So to hear something like that going on just a few houses down is pretty scary and concerning.
This 3-bedroom home on East O'Cara Road in Tampa was the scene of a horrific murder.
Oof.
And police have arrested 25-year-old Lazaro Martinez on first-degree murder.
Now, again, beloved, let me enlarge this so that people can see. When you look at those folks, when you look at the expression in their face, of course, this guy is a massive transformer. Okay, you can see the makeup is a transformer. All right, let me read the title with it. Grinder, murder, accused killer killed Haiti's victim's home after meeting them on dating app for pico smooching. Yeah, those are the zucchini juggler. Those are the guys that measure how far a cucumber can get down the larynx. Yeah, those are the dudes. So these dudes met on this app, which is a well-known cowboy app, and then he met other dudes, and they do stuff unto, well, they do unto the other do what they were supposed to do to a woman, and then he literally take them out and then put their body in his home. And look at his face, brethren. Look at the expression of those guys' face. You can see their eyes are dead. It seems like he saw something, he got stuck there. But that's what that is. Let's keep on moving.
Police say O'Connor and Martinez met on Grindr, a gay dating website. On November 7th, they met at O'Connor's home. Investigators say the two had sex, and later when O'Connor asked Martinez at O'Connor's home, Martinez met on Grindr, a gay dating website, on November.
Okay. Okay, all right. All right, let's get down to this thing. All right. Anyway, the house number is 2712. Of course, 2 plus 7, you know what to do. And the number 12 right there, 1 plus 3, you know what to do. And if you add all the numbers together, you already know who's in the miss. Okay, even if you take, well, anyway, you already know what's going on. But let's follow the story, all right? This is what happened when another dude, right, another dude, mechanical bull.
November 7th, they met at O'Connor's home. Investigators say the two had sex, and later when O'Connor asked Martinez to leave, there was a fight between the two. Documents show the murder was caught on home surveillance video. They say it captures Martinez strangling O'Connor and standing on his throat until his body goes limp.
So, for those of you that study with us, boy, this is gonna be embarrassing here. But anyway, let's show you what that is for those of you that think when we study those things, when we told you those people were possessed. Okay. Oh, what the hell is going on? What was that for? Anyway, that's Madeus. Is that what that is? Oh, private meeting. Okay. I shouldn't even be doing this, but all those things upon him because of the malice they can feel upon this guy. Was it Asmodeus? Let me see. What? He was a killer. And Solomon said, by the name of the Holy One, what frustrated you? Which angels frustrated you? He said, Raphael. Okay, I believe that was yesterday. No. Demon, she's like, no, it's not a demon. It's manifest in your mind. It won't hurt you. Be quiet. Go to sleep. Now stop. I go. Okay. I believe it was this one. You have to refer to this man by the house of his father. For instance, for those of you who are Tom, it would not cause any effect. Onias, the demon. Again, because we are reading the story, we are not invocating them, so we will say the name. Okay, we are in all that thy child hath. After we are all released from our work on the temple of God, after sunset, when I lie down to rest, one of the evil demons come and takes away from the half of my pay and half of my as a lion, and I am commended by all the demons. I am an offspring of the archangel Uriel, the power of God. Now, Solomon heard the news. He bolted off his throne and ran to the courtyard, and he saw the demon standing there, shredding, trembling. He doesn't know. Beloved, I'm telling you the truth. Once you brought those guys in your realm, when you have power upon them, you brought them here, they are definitely afraid. They don't know what that is. They don't know where they are. Just like when you... So anyway, we were studying. There's a demon named Onias and another demon named Beelzebub. Okay, they make men committed sodomy and strangle each other, and that's what happened here. Let's listen to this. All right.
O'Connor asked
because he was a transformer. He dressed like a transformer.
Martinez to leave. There was a fight between the two. Documents show the murder was caught on home surveillance video. They say it captures Martinez strangling O'Connor and standing on his throat until his body goes limp. Records show Martinez mutilates the body with a large kitchen knife. 4 days later, Connor's co-workers find his body wrapped in a blanket in a bedroom, while police say Martinez was discovered hiding under a couch in a room. Police arrested Martinez and spent 3 days processing a bloody scene.
Yeah, there was police cars all up and down the street. They had the whole street taped off, so you couldn't even drive down. You had a detour to go around.
Yet many neighbors never heard or saw anything.
Yeah, I had no idea that was even happening.
Well, of course. I mean, it's two cowboys doing stuff. Then the neighbor was a cowboy. What the hell? You want him to let you know that he's doing stuff?
I spoke to a couple neighbors, and they didn't hear anything or see anything suspicious. So that's pretty alarming to hear that they were basically disposed of that way.
All right. So now again, beloved, when you see those guys, okay, they dress like Transformers. Okay, you can see the makeup, and then they look all girly girl. They are super strong. It took a special kind of men to strangle a man and put your feet upon that man's throat, and this man was unable to move, and then you cut his body into pieces. You know how strong you need to be to stand upon somebody's throat and kill this person? That's how strong those dudes are. People like, oh, well, for instance, trans woman murdered by boyfriend. There we go. Okay, so you have somebody like this, okay? And this is a dude right here, okay? He's super strong, okay? Those are super strong men, all right? You will bring something like that in your home, and then once you do whatever that you need to do with them, and then you think you can just tell them to leave like that, they'll kill you, okay? They are super strong. This is a dude, like he is very strong. Okay? Those are super strong men. Okay? That's a super strong dude. They can hold you down and literally kill you with their bare hand. All right? Because they are super strong men. And you won't know, well, of course, you know, if they tell you, they all do. That's a man right there. Very strong. They are very strong men. And they will just step on you. And they will put their feet on you. You won't be able to move. And they will kill you. And you might see them like they look like, you know, some kind of like, you know, small teenager, and look like a teenage girl, and you're like, hey, this is a teenage girl. They don't have any strength, you know, they are weak and things like that. And then you go ahead, you think you can come up to them and do, they'll stand on your neck and kill you. You think things like that, they are not strong. They are super strong. Okay, you think like when you see a woman like this, you know, and you like, okay, she's a woman, she's weak and stuff like that. I'm going to bring her to my home and do whatever that. No, that's a dude. Like, whoever could not see this, or what the hell, you know? So, you know, oh, come on, man. You can see, this dude is not even trying to be a trans woman. That's some dude. Yeah, come on. Anyway, so they are strong dudes. They are men. They are super strong. All right? You think like a girl like this is, they will stand in your neck and kill you. That's how strong those guys are. Okay? The deeds was done, and the dude tell him to leave. Something happened. Maybe the money was not that much. And then fight broke out. He stand on the dude's neck and kill him and took a knife. Why? Because he was possessed by, again, the strength that they have, brethren, it's not their own strength. It's the spirit that is upon them. You as a human being cannot fight a demon bare to hand. When we study those guys, okay, all right, when we study those guys, we find out that the spirit that is upon them, Asmodee, and of course, Ornias, those guys are super strong. Okay, they can literally grab a car and throw it across the town. That's how strong those demons are. You think you can get away when those guys are possessed like that? Nah, they will take you out. So that's why we always talk about those things. And great glory, man. Things like that happen. We told the men, if you're into things like that, get out. Don't get involved with this. You are destroying your spiritual power. Don't do this stuff. You know, great glory. Let's keep on moving.
Tragic story.
I'm telling you, when you read this arrest report, it simply breaks your heart to think of an 8-year-old child, the victim in this case, in a car. And police say this child was suffocated to death by his own mom. Let's get to her mugshot right now. This is the mom in this case that police has said murdered her own child. And her name is Shanika McKenzie. And I spoke about this arrest report. I'm going to get to that in a second. Let's stay with the mugshot here. According to cops, this mom was planning on killing her child for several days. And how did she do it? Now let's get to the arrest report. She used a black tablecloth, say police, to suffocate and strangle the victim. Her 8-year-old son, once again. Moments later, when the victim stopped struggling and was rendered unconscious, the defendant released the tablecloth. Next, the defendant proceeded to conduct several errands throughout Miami-Dade County. And several hours later, the defendant drove the victim to Hialeah Hospital. Let's bring it back out here live to the jail.
Okay, so let's put the picture right there. Okay, so this woman, she killed her son. Okay, she strangled her son. Again, for those of you who study with us, let me show you what happened. Let me see if we can find it. The Testament. Oh boy, you don't want to watch this anime. Testament of a Sister New Devil. You really don't want to watch this anime. Okay, the Testament of Solomon PDF. Okay, so let's find the word strangle. Really? Well, they don't have chalk here. Okay, let's see Onias. Okay. Okay. The whole gets. Okay, all right. And when Solomon heard this, he rose up from his throne. He went outside into the vestibule of the court and his palace. And there he saw the demon shuddering and trembling. And he said unto him, Who art thou? And the demon answered, I am called Onias. Okay. Okay. He said, what they had strangle here. Why the word strangle did not appear? I did not have it right. Okay, strangle. So he said, what do you do? He said, the demon tell me, O demon, and those who are assumed considerable virgin upon the earth, there appear to be lacuna here. These I strangle, okay? I strangle, only I strangle. But in case there is no disposition to sleep, I am changed into 3 forms. Whenever men come to enamored of woman, aka horny, I metamorphose myself into a comely females, and I take hold of the men in their sleep and play with them. So he transformed himself into a beautiful woman and bake with the men in the sleep. And after a while, I again take my wings and high in my ewe or whatever and fly to the heavenly region. I also appear as a lion, and I am commanded by all the demons. Okay, let's see all the demons that strangle. Okay, this is Onias, they strangle. Okay, strangle. Okay, Onoskelis, all right, the female demon. All right, so I am called Onoskelis, a spirit wrath. Shabbatai, aka Saturn, she from Saturn. Lurking upon the earth, there is a golden cave where I lie, but I have a place that ever shifts. At one time, I strangle men with a noose. At another, I crept up from the nature of the arms, Okay, but most frequent dwelling places are the precipice, caves, ravines, and oftentimes, however, I do consort with men in the semblance of a woman, and above all with those of dark skin. Okay, they put something upon our people here. This demon attracted to he make dark skinned people worship her and all that stuff. Okay. Let's look at the words. Okay, let me see this one. I strangled the child. Okay, this is the one that this woman was possessed by. Let me see what's okay. I, Solomon, did she enjoy me and restrain myself because of the wisdom dwelling in me, in order that I may hear of her deeds, and reprehended them and manifest them to men. And I sat down and said to the demon, what are you? And she said, I am called among men Obizuf, and by night I sleep not, but I go my rounds over all the world and visit women in childbirth. And divining the hour, I take my stand, and if I am lucky, I strangle the child, but if not, I retire to another place, for I cannot for a single night retire unsuccessfully. For I am a fierce spirit of myriad names and many ships, and now hither, now thither I roam. And the western parts I go my rounds, but I was whatever. So a lot of those spirits, they strangle children, they strangle they strangle men. All right. So this is the guy right there. Okay, Beelzebul. Okay, what is thy employment? I destroy kings. I ally myself with foreign tyrants, and my own demons I set on to men, in order that they latter may believe in them and be lost. And the chosen servants of God, priests and faithful men, I excited unto desires of wicked sin and evil heresies and lawless deeds, and they obey me, and I bear them unto destruction. And I inspire men with envy and the desire for murder and for wars and sodomy and other evil things. I will destroy the world. So Beelzebub and the other demons, they were in the midst of those two cowboys, and that other demon, Onoskelis, or the Elizabeth or Ozubuf, was upon this woman and get a hold of her and have a strangle her child. That's what happened when your armor have a crack on it. That's what happened when you got those people out there. They are weak. They are spiritually weak, and any spirit can just jump on them. And again, let's enlarge the picture right here. And again, when you look at the eyes, they are dead. There is no expression of joy or no life in there. Okay, she strangled a poor boy and killed him. Because that's what happened. Now, if you don't study the demons, you don't study what angel frustrated this demon, you would never know those people were possessed by a certain a demon, and they strangle people with their bare hands. While this woman used a tablecloth or whatever that thing was. Okay? Wait, hang on. Give me a second here. Oh, boy. Okay, yes. All right, so that's what happened. Let's keep on moving. Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, that's the dude. Let's watch this. There we go. We'll stop it before he did whatever that he was going to do. So, okay, let me see. Okay, all right. He shot the dude. Okay, he shot the man. So, those guys, that's what they do. They go to other country, and then people are protesting, and then he come out there and he shot and killed the guy. Okay, he just killed the fellow. Okay, all right. He just shot and killed him. Okay, because that's what 83 does. You know, he's an old man. and he's an old white man. He's down to his luck. You know, he's tired, and okay, he's tired. You know, he's down at the rope. He can't do anything, so he just figured out, yo, you people stop me. I need to get places. How long we are into this thing? Good grief. Okay, so I'm gonna kill you, and that's exactly what he did. He just pulled out the gun and shot the guy because those people were protesting climate, change or whatever and stuff like that. Then again, we know this is not what that is. The whole thing about climate change, that's not what that is. But anyway, so just to show you how 83 is doing this thing. Anyway, what's going on, beloved? Why is it there are so many things that are out of line and so many people that are being delayed and people are doing violent crime? What seems to be the issue? What seems to be the problem? But of course, the problem is because the Genesis 15 verse 13, and he said unto Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and they shall serve them and shall afflict them 400 years. Yes, we indeed serve our 400 years, 1619, 2019. We're good with the whole thing. So that's why you see the world is upside down, and you see a lot of people are being possessed by demons, and people are dismembering people, choking people, and then strangle people and all that. All this violent stuff going on out there. It's crazy. And when you look at it, you're like, hey, man, this is the day of judgment. This is the day where the mighty one talk about this, and then it's being fulfilled. And we need to strengthen our aura, strengthen our armor, strengthen the shield around us, so we will not be possessed by those entities. So if you're a very weak person, and especially if you're getting involved with substance, you have a huge crack in your armor, and those things will jump on you. You will do certain things, but the punishment is upon the daughter of Edom, and 83 is suffering greatly. So a lot of things going on upon them, and there'll be no Jacob's trouble. That's our job. Let's keep on moving. Okay, this is 83, okay? Okay, let's just cut the music. Now, this is the whole 83 right there, okay? This is the whole congregation. This is the whole conglomerate, 83. Like, this is the pure 83 right here, all right? You got the, this right here. Give me a second. Let's enlarge this, okay? You got the eagle right here, the bears. Well, except Putin wasn't there, but you got this dude kind of like look like us, but he's not us, and those are the guys. Okay, a few sell out that, this guy, this dude, or any of them could be our people, but they sold us out, But anyway, this is 83, and look at Biden, man. Look at him. He has no idea where he is, what's going on, what's happening up here. Who's calling me? The demon that is controlling him is as confused as hell. And then now he just walk up to the podium.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's my fault.
Okay, this is like the whole leader, the world leader, so to speak, is laughing at him and stuff. Because they are in on this with this thing, okay? They are in on to... Okay, part 2 is already... go ahead and play anyway. So they are in on this thing, all right? So that's what's going on with the so-called world leaders and things like that, okay? So, all right, beloved, let me see how long we are into this thing. Okay, we already went to a whole hour into this stuff, so let's give it now let's stop right here, and then we will take part 2. Let me see. Yeah, let's stop right here, and then we're going to take part 2. All right, beloved, I will see you in part 2. You can either wait for it, you can seek it. Shalom. Great glory.